Once upon a time, long ago, there was a sultan named Zulfiqar and a vizier named Efzelshah. Both were quite cruel and merciless. One day, the sultan turned to his vizier and said, "This Friday, let no one leave their homes. We will go out for a stroll. Announce this news to the people." The vizier immediately called the town crier and ordered him, "This Friday, let no one leave their homes. The sultan and the vizier will go out for a stroll. Announce this news to the people." The people, fearing the sultan, did not leave their homes that Friday. When Friday arrived, the sultan and the vizier went out for their stroll. While passing by a riverbank, they saw an old man writing something on paper and throwing it into the river. The sultan turned to his vizier. "Go to that old man. Find out what he's doing. Ask why this man is out when everyone else is at home today." The vizier went to the old man and asked, "Grandfather, didn't you hear yesterday's announcement that the sultan and vizier would go out for a stroll and no one should leave their homes?" The old man said, "I heard it, my vizier." The vizier asked, "Then why did you come out?" The old man said, "I have an important duty today. That's why I had to come out. Today I am writing the destinies of the people on paper and throwing them into the river." Upon hearing these words, the vizier immediately ran to the sultan and told him what the old man had said. Curious, the sultan went to the old man. "Peace be upon you, grandfather. What are you doing?" The old man said, "I am writing the destinies of the people on paper and throwing them into the river." The sultan asked, "Grandfather, I have a beloved daughter. Could you write her destiny to be with a sultan's son or a vizier's son?" The old man said, "My sultan, I have already written your daughter's destiny and thrown it into the river. I wrote your daughter's destiny with the slave in your own household." The sultan insisted, "No, this is unacceptable. I want you to write it for someone else." The old man said, "Once a destiny is written, it cannot be changed. That is not possible." The sultan returned to his palace in sorrow. His wife saw his distressed state and asked, "What happened? Why are you so sad?" The sultan said, "Wife, our daughter's destiny has been written with the slave in the palace. That's why I am very sad." Months and years passed. The girl grew up, and the slave also grew up. Whenever the sultan saw the slave, he thought, "If I kill him, it would be a sin. If I don't kill him, he'll take my daughter." Just then, the vizier came to him. "My sultan, let's send the slave on a mission to the place where the sun rises. Let's ask him to bring news from there. The slave won't be able to fulfill this mission and won't return." The sultan summoned the slave. "I am giving you an important mission. You will go to the place where the sun rises and bring back news from there. You will not return without completing this mission." The slave set out, saying, "Yahu Yamen, hu laysol hadi ilahu." He traveled over hills and dales until he reached a distant country. On that very day, the sultan of that country had died. The tradition there was to release a bird of omen. Whichever person the bird landed upon would be the new sultan. The bird landed on the head of the slave 3 times. This time, no one objected, and the slave was chosen as the Sultan of the country. A long time passed. One day, the girl's father went hunting and arrived at the same place. The two sultans met and hosted each other. The girl's father, not recognizing him, said, "I have a beloved daughter. If you see fit, I would like you to marry her." The slave sultan agreed, and the wedding was celebrated for 40 nights and 40 days. Eventually, the truth was revealed. The girl, her mother, and the former slave recognized the workings of fate. The mother went to the slave sultan and asked, "My sultan, my daughter says you were our former slave. Is there any truth to this?" The sultan said, "Yes, my mother. This is true." Her mother went to her husband and said, "The sultan who married our daughter was our former slave." The old man's words have come true. Thus, they returned to their palace, and everyone attained their heart's desire. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment.